One of the pertinent issues Budget 2023 aims to tackle is the overcrowding in public hospitals. The government outlined funds in order to improve the infrastructures, but according to Association of Private Hospitals Malaysia's Datuk Dr. Kuljit Singh, more focus should be put into human capital instead.
But building infrastructure will not answer their issues, because what is more important is human capital. The human capital is where the problem would lie, because you can have brick and mortar, but you do not have healthcare workers working in it, then it is of no use. They have also mentioned that there will be more contract and also permanent posts created. But I think the problem may not be solved by just creating posts. There are more issues to it in terms of training and retaining some of the healthcare workers. And I think that is more important. And the suggestion that from my side would be that the government needs to look into another structure of retaining healthcare workers, like separating them out of the public service department, because this group of people are critical, and pay structure, remuneration, training has to be entirely different than what a typical government structure should be. And I think that is the only way. By creating more posts will not actually help the problem.
He also urged the government to focus on restructuring the payment scheme for public healthcare workers.
Now there is a very tedious process in terms of training, in terms of remunerating, promotion. This frustrates most of them, and then hence they leave either to the private sector or they leave overseas, particularly the nurses. So I think the most important thing is we need to be serious. Giving more money, more posts may not answer all the questions, because the frustration is probably within the structure of remuneration. So we have to make the remuneration attractive enough. I can understand you cannot make it extremely lucrative or extremely expensive to pay, but it definitely can make the system a little bit more feasible. And the only way out is to removing it out and make it independent